Hello there everyone and welcome back to Modded Minecraft. I'm here with Shneeky tonight.
Hello.
Yeah. Kate's at work. She'll may or may not join us tonight when she gets in, but I'm in the nether getting ready to make our pigment spawner. And what are you up to tonight, Shneeky?
Well, I'm just kind of doing some odds and sods around the castle. I'm making sure that you've got all of the essentia that you were asking for earlier.
Yeah, that's under control because that was from the that was for the telekinesis focus, which is now up and running. So.
Ah, excellent.
Yeah.
And was also kind of getting things set up for that other hungry node so that we could do essentia distillation in a little bit more rapid manner.
Yeah, and that was actually interesting because in an unexpected turn of events, the taint actually failed to work in that node, in that biome for some reason.
I think it was the ash blocks, and then when it died, it died.
Yeah.
It wasn't able to revive itself once I turned it into dirt, so...
Yeah. Anyways, we've dumped a tainted node there, so hopefully that will start dumping out all sorts of crap. I guess we'll see, but yeah, it should work just fine at this stage. So...
But yeah, so we've got over a stack of ender shards, and now all we need are the nether shards, and you're pretty much cooking with propane there for Kami.
Yeah, and we are sitting on... how many did you say? We were sitting at 89 ender shards.
Something along those lines, yes.
So as far as return on investment goes, I'm pretty happy. Oh, and there is one feature I added. I don't know if I told you about this. I added an additional feature to the nether or the end spawner.
Oh?
XP.
Ooh.
I added an XP collector because, well, as it turned out, we kind of were flooding the end with XP. So I put a vacuum hopper in and siphoned off the XP, and it's going into a bottling plant.
That works.
Yeah. And I'm going to send the same one, this one, to the same place. I just got to remember which channel I was using. Actually, would you mind going to the... If you have a second, would you mind popping to the end and seeing what channel I actually used?
Yeah, I'm heading there now.
Yeah. Because I just need to make sure I'm using the channel I had original... I just need to know which channel I was using to make sure I use the same one again. Because I want to send fluids to the right place and all that. Oh, no, wait. I was using a... I used the... Never mind. I used a... one of those jars. The... ender jar tanks, the ender tank. Yeah, that's right. I used an ender tank for that, so I'll just have to make another one of those for this location.
Yeah, it's an ender tank that is blue, or maybe light blue.
Yeah, I think it was. My gosh, I can't even remember now. That was only, 3 days ago or something, so, my memory for, several days is limited. Like life is busy or something. Alright. Okay, now let me... So it is on the... Then it must be on the reactor, the primary reactor energy line.
I don't see what reactor line it's on, unfortunately.
Yeah, what channel is the Tesseract set to?
I can't see the Tesseract from where I
Oh, it's under the floor. Okay, well, I'll set it to the both of the both of the power lines are set to deal with items now, so it doesn't much matter. I'll set it to the small reactor for now. All right, and I made a steel
the
cleaver.
Other thing that you can do is there are convection currents in the nether that you can use to spin a wind turbine with from Mekanism.
Okay, we might add that in to supplement the power. That would not hurt. So it's a left click for the swords, right?
Yes.
Okay. And so we have a 14.5 heart steel cleaver with a 20% chance to behead.
There you go.
So that should do the trick. Not sneaking. No round robin in question here.
So would that be victory comes to those who get ahead?
Yeah, yeah, as opposed to the one who lost it. Yeah, that would probably make sense. Oh, I know what I've forgotten to configure. I need to configure the item channels. Where's my wrench? There's my wrench.
There's also a somewhat less channel-appropriate joke one could make about that, but we'll not go there.
Some lines were not meant to be crossed, I'm sure.
Yeah, this is a family-friendly channel, not a make a family-friendly channel.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, well, as family-friendly as I can make it, considering I do have a mild swearing habit when I'm startled. I like to think that's relatively harmless, and I mean, I am playing games like Darkest Dungeon and XCOM, which are not exactly kid games. Just
this is true, but this is Minecraft, so we're gonna try and do that. You know, there was one Minecrafter that I recall watching that actually had a cluckomatic that anytime she made she accidentally had a swear word because she wanted it to be a very kid-friendly episode. So every time she uttered an inappropriate word, she would go back in and post and would cluck over it. She would use the chicken noise, cluck over it.
Wonderful. That would be really funny. Okay. That should do that. Okay, it's set to spawn. I haven't seen anything actually spawn here successfully yet.
Check the redstone settings.
It's set to always active right now.
Ah, good. And is it getting power?
Looks like it.
And is the little flame thingies
Yeah,
going?
it's progressing very slowly.
Does it have an octadic capacitor?
It does not. I actually was...
That would be why.
Yeah. I think I put I don't know if... I think I might have taken the capacitor out of the one in the end, because with operating on the theory that if it runs for a week, it's not a huge issue. And power, at the time, on that particular day, power throughput was a bit of a problem.
Valid concern.
Yeah. I should really just pop to the end and see what we actually put in there. So, to the end. And hopefully not starving to death in the process.
Also, the ambient, it used to be called Better Rains. It is now dynamic ambience or something along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
Has made significant improvements to the ambience. You'll hear the creepy noises in the end there.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of this mod. When you go to the nether, you'll notice out in the lava lake, you might have seen flame spouts come up out of the lava lake. That's another thing that he's done.
Cool. I didn't actually see that, but I wasn't quite looking. Your sword that we left in the end was a Signalum sword, and it is broken, unsurprisingly. Now, Signalum, I'm trying to remember, is it a very expensive material to make?
Well, it's yeah.
Redstone, silver, and copper. So no. Actually. That's not a...
Okay. Well, it's better than Enderium, which requires shiny.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those are ones we definitely have an unlimited quantity of, so... I just got a whole bunch more on the way through the ordering system.
Now, mind you, we do have about 55 blocks of shiny metal right now and another 50 shiny ore.
Yeah, I think they're sufficiently... Yeah, I think...
In fact, I can head over to the village and throw those 50 ore in the high oven for tripling.
Sure. Sure, that's not a bad bet. I think the only reason we haven't automated that process is we were kind of half considering doing it through thermal expansion and getting the whatchamacallit.
Well, the shiny doesn't have any secondary products. It's the ferrous that we're half considering doing through the other one,
right.
so that it has a chance of providing that other one.
Yeah, that's right. I remember now. You're right. You are right.
Wow, we've got a backlog here, dude.
Of which?
Emerald ore, cobalt ore, ardite ore, lots of emerald. Oh my gosh, we've got stacks of emerald ore. Oh my god, the deep tank is completely backed up.
Okay. Well, since the ore processing is completely under control, I will come there and we will do some troubleshooting.
Yeah, it's the cobalt and the ardite, I think, that blocked it. I'm getting the emerald going
Well,
now.
you know what? We actually have the room to... Dang it. Okay, I'll just throw this thing in as is. It's gonna... I know... We can actually... I've got an idea for that. Because we do have the ability to reconfigure that place. Because there's a whole bunch of block builders that aren't actually in use for anything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, please don't starve. Please don't starve. Oh crap, I'm gonna die.
Oops.
Bloody hell.
Aha! I see where the log jam is. I am fixing it now.
Oh, okay. Do we at least have a spare one to the village? Yes, we do. Good. Hold on. Okay. Let's just hope that this is the right... Yes, it is. Okay, good. Yeah. No, I had some thoughts on that, on getting that working right, because we can take out some of the... There's some extraneous block smelters there that we could switch over. Okay, there it is. Okay. Alright, I'm coming down. Let's have a look at...
Hang on, I'm clearing out the backlog. What happened was we had emerald clogging up the anything else line because we forgot to blacklist emerald.
Oh.
I have since done so, but we needed to clear this out first.
Okay, and emeralds being a block...
Is done elsewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, good. And
so I'm just gonna go ahead and where did that casting table go?
It's right over here. I don't know how it wound up over there, but
yeah, go ahead and put that back, and we'll go ahead and put the ingot mold back in here.
Okay. Well, and the fact that there's ardite and stuff there is a good solid indicator. Now, where's the emerald supposed to be going? Because that doesn't.
Other side over here.
Okay. Now, why is that not?
It is running now. The problem was it was backstuffed.
Ah.
Because the ardite and the cobalt were blocked, and since that was at the bottom, I have since clicked the emerald so that it is now on the bottom, so it is running. But yeah, now it is not backstuffing this other one over here. Can be so when the emerald unbackstuffs itself, cobalt and ardite should be processing normally.
Okay, I'm actually thinking about putting cobalt and ardite to a block manufacturing process instead of...
No, because the problem is we don't get enough cobalt and ardite to be worth it. But watch, I can go ahead and click on the cobalt right now, and it's now producing cobalt ingots again. The problem is the pipe for producing cobalt and ardite ingots was backstuffed with liquid emerald.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Well, let's get that emerald out of the way, because I'm actually... You know what? I have an idea. Do you have that bucket of emeralds still?
Well, I've already blacklisted the emerald, but yes, I do.
Let's whitelist a second block maker.
Oh, do you wanna just make blocks out of it now instead of ingots?
No. Well, that one is making blocks. Oh no, it
No,
isn't. It's
that's
making
making
ingots.
that's making individual
Let's
emeralds.
get one of these
Yeah,
extraneous ones.
I've got a casting basin in my inventory. You want me to just switch this out from individual emeralds just to
No,
casting?
no, I'm thinking let's leave it making ingots there, and let's just take this one here and start it making blocks.
No, bad idea. You don't want to do both of those off of it because it'll split itself.
Okay. I guess the question is, will it be any faster?
It will be 9 times faster.
Okay, then let's do that because this is a stupid amount of emerald. It's going to take a frigging eon to clear. So, I think we don't have I don't think we have a supply shortage of emeralds anymore. So,
There you go.
yeah. Because, or did we determine that it wouldn't? Oh no, it will. It will. Okay, good. I was just worried there for a second that it wasn't starting.
No, it's gonna go, and that's gonna be a lot faster than the ingots.
Yeah. Yeah, or the gemstones. It is running. Yep. Okay, good. It is. It's just taking its, still taking its sweet time. I mean, this is not a fast system. Oh, it's also blocked up. Or did you?
I'm playing with it now. I'm micromanaging it right now.
Okay. Cool. That explains why there were some odd things going on, because you were doing odd things to it.
Yeah, I'm micromanaging it to optimize output efficiency.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, with that under control, what was left? Oh yes, I needed to get an ender tank. And then I need to figure out what colors I actually put on that one. I think it might have been light blue.
It was 3 of the same color, and I believe it was light blue.
Let's see, where's the crafting? Oh yes, it was floral dye. I'll just make 10 of each of the floral of the 2 blues that I'm sure that it would be, and we'll find out shortly.
Yeah, that casting basin is much faster than casting individual ingots.
All right. So if I drop down this tank and set it to the 3 light blue, that should there's only one way to find out. I'm going to have to go to the end to look.
Yeah, now it's actually draining the emerald faster than it is putting it into the high oven. So we're
good.
We're good. We're going to eventually work through this backlog, although it is an enormous backlog.
There must be a lot of ores sitting in the system right now that are unprocessed.
Yeah, we've got quite a fair bit.
Or in the pipe for the. Well, there doesn't seem no. You know what? The system must be clear because there's no more ores in the actual ME interface now. It's all
No, but it is in the high oven. If you check out that scorched duct that thing goes into, you'll notice a stack, and there were over 2 stacks of emeralds. Now there's less than 2 stacks. So we've definitely made a significant dent in the emerald ore processing here. And then you got some cobalt ardite, and I just put the shiny ore in there.
Okay, wow, yeah, okay, you're right. Wow, crazy.
Yeah, there was almost 3 stacks of that molten emerald, so we've done a pretty good job of moving that stuff.
It's a full house. We're making a lot of crap here. Especially for only having, what, 2 people on the server? Or 3?
Yep.
Okay, let's go have a look at this tank.
I believe there was a tune from Looney Tunes that they did with the big factories.
Oh, yes, yes, I know exactly which song you're talking, and dang it if I could remember the name of it.
I don't recall either, but I remember that catchy little tune.
Yeah.
Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah.
I thought it was Wile E. Coyote's theme song for a while.
Yeah, any time there's a factory in Looney Tunes, or anything factory related, that is the song they use.
Yep.
Oh, right, I forgot to turn on the corporeal attractor. Come, get some. There we are. Okay, vacuum hopper. Items. Alright, I need to flood the item system so that it doesn't fill. Good. And then we set a XP output.
Yeah, by the way, there will be a problem with the pigmen.
Oh?
They spawn with gear.
Oh, yeah, well,
so there's going to be a lot of gear drops that's going to need to be taken care of.
Well, all their stuff is still going into the same... it's still all going to eventually wind up in the same system that's dealing with the gear already. So we've got the filing cabinets. The filing cabinets will be the primary solution. Okay.
Gotta work.
Well, pigment production is now up and running. So the nether one is steel. The one that in the end is signalum. And they're occasionally gonna need repairs. So, oh, chunk loader. Details, right? Yeah, no kidding. Actually, you know what? The limiting factor is going to be on producing ichor now. It's quite funny. It's going to be... oh my goodness, you have left a... No wonder we're having a bit of trouble. You've left a lot of powders and stuff laying around here from your pigment annihilation spree. Huh. Oh yeah, here's your little lava, one of your lava generators. That system's working right now, isn't it?
Not currently, no.
No? We're still having trouble with lava production?
Oh, no, lava production is working just fine. It's just running off of LP now. I got the Serenade of the Nether running.
Oh, okay. Well, that works too. Infinite...
I just got tired of it derping up. I found out what the problem was. The problem was the ender tanks were causing the issue.
Yes, I remember us talking about that.
So now I'm just using Tesseracts.
Okay. Now, what do the spot loaders do?
Spot loaders just load one chunk.
Okay. I just noticed we had a whole bunch of them in the system, so I'm just going to take some spot loaders to the nether and use them. Since we have a whole bunch of them. Why not? So find out how many chunks I managed to make this factory on. Oh, I managed to go with 4. Good for me. Brilliant. Right. Actually, you know what? 3. I can get away with 3. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that should do that. Everything working the way it's supposed to now.
I am concerned that our systems may have become disconnected from one another because I'm not able to see it from this the emeralds from this side anymore.
Which side?
I'm at the village.
Okay. Let's eat some food and then I'll come look. God, I'm teleporting all over the place today. actually, just one sec. Before I come and have a look at things, I'm going to go see if I can spot these fire goat blorps that you're talking about. Anything in particular I'm looking for? Oh, other than is it just the little sparks of fire and stuff coming up, or is there something?
Yeah, the gouts of flame that come up off of the lava lake.
Okay. There's that. Right. Yes, that is a significant. That's cool.
Yeah, that is.
I wasn't quite sure what I was looking for until a big fire bursty thing came blasting out of things. Well, the village, the emeralds here at the village should be showing up because I'm seeing 6 blocks and 730 emeralds in here. 7 blocks. So it is.
Yeah.
It is connected.
It's not connected to a box over on the other side, is it?
Oh, we never set up a storage chest.
Compacting drawer.
No, we didn't. You're right.
I'll go ahead and do that right now.
Yeah, we'll have to draw the stuff out of the system, but yes, that has not been done. Just if you, yeah. Okay, that takes care of that. And you know, I think that actually is a good spot to leave this episode off. What do you think we should try and do in the next one, Shneeky? Any thoughts?
Well, we've got a lot of projects kind of in Suto waiting for things to happen. I mean, we could always get that other node energized and going so that we can kind of get that resolved.
Well, that depends if whether or not. Well, that entirely depends on whether or not it became tainted yet. Speaking of which, let me go ahead and have a look and see if that's happened yet. And of course, I went to the wrong one again. I really gotta get rid of the page for the one that's not here anymore. Oh! Hey, guess what I found?
What did you find?
I found our missing transposer. Teleposer.
Oh, excellent.
Apparently we left it here. I'm just grabbing all of our materials here. I'm just gonna... This place is just gonna come right off the list. We don't need it anymore.
Cool. By the way, I discovered something quite interesting.
Yeah?
The storage drawer increased storage upgrades stack. So if you do 2 5x upgrades, that's actually 10x storage.
Cool. That's kind of useful. Another wonderful touch. Okay.
Yeah, just when I thought I
God.
couldn't love it anymore. Also, it automatically, by the way, also will do the conversion.
Mm-hmm.
So you can convert, like, say, Mekanism ingots into the other kind of ingots.
Mm-hmm. Oh, cool. That's actually really useful, because that can be a real pain, because some recipes don't recognize the alternate versions. Oh,
yeah.
Now that is a purple ugly mess if ever I saw one. That is definitely a purple ugly mess.
A purple ugly mess?
Yeah, also known as a tainted node actually tainting something.
Yay.
Yay, indeed. So, it's only a matter of time, but unfortunately that matter of time is not as close as one would like. But now we actually have active taint in the area, so it is indeed only a matter of time before everything goes wrong for this area. It's just going to take a little while before it actually gets to that tainted node, that's all. Or to the hungry node. So, I seem to recall it took the better part of a week for that to actually happen last time, didn't it? Does that ring a bell?
Something like that.
Well, we better call it, and we'll see you in the next episode, everyone. Bye for now.
Take it easy.